y'all, this is Sandra. I got my notes in case I might miss some points. We are approaching the return of Empire on March the 30th. I tell you, we are waiting eagerly for the return of Lucius, Cookie, and crew. Just to do a brief recap of the last episode that left us hanging. Woo! It was fire! Lucius ain't the man in charge of the empire that he and Cookie started no more. He has been unseated. And who was a determining factor in that episode? His damn ungrateful bitch-ass son, Hakeem. Hakeem sat there at that table and voted against his daddy. I don't give a damn what Lucius did. That is his father. Oh, I was too damn through with Hakeem when he did that. But backing up a little bit, Mimi gets up on the stage with Lucius and tells the crowd with Lucius on the stage with her that her wife is there. And then who should come through the crowd but Camille? Talk about blowing the shit out the water. I don't think anybody expected that. Oh! And Lucius, woo! He was done. Toast. Dunzo. When he saw her coming, strutting down there, because you know how she walked. Anyhow. Woo! Lucius was not ready at all. The look on his face was, I can't even describe. So, in the meantime, they were trying to get the votes together to keep him as head after Mimi sat down there and recorded him run off of his damn mouth. He just had diarrhea of the lips, and that's what got him strong. But we know you cannot count out Lucius because the man already beat a murder rap. And the show cannot go on without him reemerging. So we know he's going to make a comeback. We don't know how. But Lucius is not, it's not over. It is not over. And so now I'm going here to, let me see. We have, Cookie, the episode when they were going, well, first of all, I regret that Cookie was at the prison dealing with her homie there, and so she told them to allow Hakeem to do her vote. If she had took her ass to the damn meeting, then Lucius would still be in charge, but then it wouldn't be, that climax at the end of the show. So that's what jumped that off. She didn't show up because she out there with her homie, and the homie didn't even want to be bothered with her because she had some brothers or whatever. She was home, so that was a waste of damn effort. That might resume later. But anyway, when they got to the meeting and Camille was there at the door giving Hakeem that look like, go ahead and, make that move. Because I think before that happened, she gave him some booty or whatever. She probably, got him pussy whipped or whatever. Because I don't know what he's going to do with his new girlfriend since Camille is back on the scene. Because she told him that she didn't, do what Lucius had accused her of doing. Lucius had lied. So he's now, got his father on his hit list with his dumb ass. So, Cookie comes up at the last minute, and she's standing at the door, pretty much flanked with Camilla. And the Cookie yelled out, Hakeem, no, or something like that. And Hakeem went ahead and voted against his father anyhow. And then Cookie turned around and spit in Camille's face. Damn, that was some foul shit there. Woo! Only Cookie though. That shit was wrong. Damn! Woo-hoo! I loved it though. God damn it. I hope she whoop her ass later on in the show. So now we're moving on. Oh, Thirsty was on the damn elevator eating coochie trying to get the vote for the white woman. She said, it wasn't $100 worth of coochie eating. So that counts for that plane. So, and then Lucius went off and everything after, his empire, vacated him. And so Cookie was the only one up in the house that could calm that man down. So he had a gun and she went in there and she, comforted him. That was a moving scene. It was so touching. It looked so realistic. She, embraced him and everything. That man was broken, but he can't get back up without Cookie. They are a team. They are a duo, a dynamo duo, and they're going to bring that shit back up to the surface for the family. Because the previews came on the other, I think I saw it last week sometime, for the episode that's going to be coming on March 30th, and it shows that Lucius is sitting up in his previous office, and Camille told him to get out of her office, and he said, "I ain't going nowhere. I built this," or something he said. I'm like, and he had this hat on his head, cocked to the side and shit, looking fierce to the motherfucker. So that chair that was his chair, he was keeping claim to that damn chair. And the police was in there, so I don't know how that's going to pan out. He might be getting his ass up, but he's going to be sitting back up in there at some point in time, I believe, later on down in the show, maybe not this season, but next season. And so then he said that the families was going to come together, and he said that was his kingdom. So he has, let them know he's the king. So I don't know how long before he's going to sit back on his throne. But I just think what's going on with Mimi and Camille, and then they showed last season, they showed Hakeem hop up on a damn conference table like he's the king of the damn hill and shit. Like he has been the heir of the empire. Need to sit his ass down somewhere. I hope his ass ends up doing janitorial work for what he did to his daddy. I mean, he needs to be put in some serious check to let him know just who is for real in charge. The boss man. And I don't use that word lightly because Lucius is the man. And I do believe, they showed the previews too that it was about 3 folks out there. I think Lucius was out there at the graveyard. I think it was Lucius and Andre at the graveyard. So I wonder if Rhonda died, because who else would be at the graveyard unless it was the baby and Rhonda survived? I don't know what the fuck. But we don't know for sure if Boo Boo Kitty is the one that pushed her down the steps. I think they might be putting us in a trick bag, making us believe that Boo Boo Kitty pushed her, and it might end up being somebody else. Who that somebody else could be, I don't really have a clue. But it might not be Boo Boo. I wonder if Rhonda's dead, did she survive? Whatever the case may be, she's not that, big as far as her role. I do want to see more of Portia, doing her role, performances, because she's really, really good. I think she's underused. I hope she'll, get out there more prominently later on. So I think that's all. And I think that, and they showed in the previews too that Jamal was questioning Cookie about her getting back close to Lucius, and she let him know me and your father have a bond, unlike any other, and nobody's gonna, break up the bond that I had with your father. So they might be back together. But I hope this time they are loyal to each other and they're true blue to each other, and that they're, really gonna be, connected in a healthy way. I mean, die hard for each other and whatnot. I want it to be mutual. I want them to treat each other mutually respectful and loving, and and being really, really soulmates and impressive in their love groove. So thank y'all for listening, and I'll see y'all on Facebook in the Empire group, those inclined to return. And for Gina, I hope you return, and Lovely and Shay and the regulars, because we got some regular people that show up every week and make their presence is known, and I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. I love the dialogue, and we just get excited. It's just, thank y'all. Bye now.